welcome to another episode of the WeeklyVeeAlpha. I'm your host Giselle, aka RoadtoVeeFriendsNFT. So, I'm late today. There's so much to talk about in this week's episode, just because Gary actually had a lot of alphas for us. So Sunday they had like the book games giveaway, and he gave away 20 book games, as well as today there was like a big announcement on the Series 2, and then there was just so many information to cover in this today's episode. So let's just get right into it. Also, I tried to summarize everything after I got off work, but obviously didn't have enough time, just because like there was almost 30 pages of GaryVee messages on the GaryVee tracker in the Discord, so I gave up. I thought I'd just do it live on the live stream, because it's already 10 p.m. and it's supposed to be at 9 p.m. So anyways, okay, that was a bad intro, but welcome to another episode of the WeeklyVeeAlpha. Basically, this series is a weekly live stream where I go through all of Gary's messages on Discord, like the Gary message tracker thread on the Discord, in VFriends Discord, and then as well like cover the alphas, the watch list that we have from previous weeks, based on like what Gary has hinted in previous weeks, like the last 8 weeks. And like last week's episode, the episode 1 of the series, we went through all of the messages that Gary had since January 10th, basically, and we were able to compile a list of bookings token that, if you're in the market to buy, here are more prices for these book games. And then let me see. So we created a watch list. So basically, in this live stream, trying to keep it under 30 minutes, but with the with the ramp, with the upcoming Series 2, I feel like Gary is gonna go hard in marketing Series 2, marketing Series 1, the advantages, beacons. So it might be a little bit hard to keep it under 30 minutes, but we will try. And let's just have the monitor over here, so sometimes I need to move over there. And let's just start off with you can't see. I kind of like the monitor behind my thing, but I changed up the setup here so that there's a better background, but that might backfire on us. Anyway, so I started going through the watch list here. So basically, every episode I would go through all of this watch list and have the prices for you ready. I didn't get a chance to do it, so I thought I'd just do it during the show today. I also went through the messages that I can, and just put in the highlights from what I found, and we'll go through this during the live stream. But since I didn't, so the big thing about this week's episode is that Gary has came out of his shell and started pumping Series 1. Started marketing Series 1 like really hard, and you could see it by the prices on the watch list. Like last week, our book games floor price was 0.22, and this week it doubled to almost like 41, 42 prices here. So, and you could like the floor has like it just run just this last couple of days. Again, like Gary had like a book games giveaway yesterday. I didn't participate because I was like working, so I didn't get a chance to participate, but there was 20 people that, you know, was lucky enough to get book games from Gary. Check out his Twitter accounts, like, you know, Be Friends and Gary. I can't cover with the short amount of time that we have here, but hopefully I'll be able to give some sort of like highlights of where to look for, basically. Here we go. So where to start? There's just so many. I'm like, I feel overwhelmed. Like this last couple of days, since I think Friday or so, or Thursday, like Gary kept hinting that this is gonna be a big week. This is gonna be a big week. So today there was a big announcement in Series 2. Tomorrow there's gonna be another big announcement. We don't know what, but I think it's VCon, I think. And then there's another big announcement on Thursdays. And there's just so many things to cover in Be Friends right now. He, like, you know, he's been head down for the last couple of weeks, and now he's out. He's gonna be marketing VCon Series 2 and everything, you know, for the next couple of weeks. Get everybody pumped, and that just means a lot more to cover, and highly unlikely that we won't be able to do this, but just I don't know if I could do this, but let me just do this quickly. So I want to do the prices while we do. Okay, so it's very hard to not see myself on the other monitor because the other monitor is over here, but that's fine. So if you notice on the befriends.com/bookgames, the total supply has decreased a little bit more. Somebody has been like some of the members have been burning their token. Last week, how much was it? The supply was 647 and now it's 616, so 31 burnt. I don't know. I'm not an accountant. But yeah, token burn 2384 versus 2353, so that is 31 book tokens. There's less on sale compared to this week. There's only 8,653. Last week there's 11,706. Everybody's basically buying book games token for a chance for a white friends list, or for a chance to burn for a special one of the 15 new special characters. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of tokens, burning tokens from here on out. And should I show, like, I have 5 book games token. None of them are like, they're not all the same frames, they're not rare or anything. It's the one that I could afford, and I don't think I could participate in any of the giveaways, or I can't participate in any of the book burning for the special character. I'm hoping that one of my tokens get, you know, friends list, but if not, basically my plan is to sit until April 5th, see if I'm friends listed or not. If I am, great. Then, you know, I could sell some of my book games and try to do something else. Or if I don't get friend listed, then my plan is to upgrade so that I could get like 5 of the same frames or 7 book games, so that I think one of the option is if you have 5 of the same frames, get a chance to mint or to burn for one of the 15 new characters. If you have 5 of the same frames with the combo that Gary has in mind, you get the special rare Series 2. And I think I read somewhere that if you have 7 of the 7 book games, you might get a chance to burn for just the regular character, not like no holo or anything like that, just a regular Series 2 new character. So we'll see how it goes. But the book games burning has started. It's just gonna keep going. We're gonna see this number keep going up, and the supply going down and down. Like, I'm not sure, like after Series 2, let's say, you know, in June. No. Yeah, let's say after Series 2 is out, so end of April. Let's say by the end of April, we'll know, well, like, this is definitely gonna go down, but I just don't know how, and I can't even make a guess of how much. But this is gonna go down if you decided to hold on your book games. You know, it's your book games is gonna be even more rare. The less supply, the more rare your book games token is. Personally, I am not really, you know, aiming for the VCon tickets. I know there's like an NFT, and Gary is saying in the Discord that, you know, oh, you don't know who's going to be doing the art. The art is amazing, all that, but yeah, I don't, at this point, there's no way I can afford VCon anyways, even if I get a free ticket. Like, I don't have a place to stay. There's also the question of the flights, all that. Plus, I don't know if I can even take time off from work. So we'll see. But hey, I won't turn down a free ticket. It's just, I'm like, if I have to buy if I have to burn a book games to buy for a VCon, I wouldn't do it. So that's just my personal preference. Okay, so how do we do this? I feel like there's just so many things. I feel overwhelmed the last couple of days. Basically, I really feel overwhelmed with all this information, and I'm trying to manage my anxiety and my overwhelmness with all this information that's coming out with book games. So I am trying to stay away a little bit, just to keep my sanity. And but it's such an exciting time this next couple of weeks. There's going to be so much going on. There's already so much going on this week. Just between yesterday and today, there's so much going on, and it's good to be alive. Good to be be friends. Good to be in this space right now. I don't know. It's very exciting. Okay, so what is my game plan here? So usually I would start out with a book game exchange, which we already did. We see that it's rising. We go through the watch list, which is my special watch list here. Again, you don't have to take a note. You don't have to write down all these prices. I'm gonna doing this in the pinned comment, posting it on my milkshake website, as well as where else? Posting it on the NRN network Discord and the BeFriends network. So we will do that after the stream, but I didn't get a chance to update it. So today, ETH has gone down from 2,900 last week to 2,500 this week. Series 1 floor has really risen. Like, it really run this week. Like, everything's running. Anything related to BeFriends is just running. The floor prices are running. So, you know, I guess in a way it was good that Gary was quiet about it, but now that he's starting to market everything is gonna go up in prices, and I'm happy that I got 5. Would have been nice to have more, but there's no way I could afford it now, because you know, Series 1 definitely can't afford that. It was 13 last week. Today it's 16.3. There was a lot of volume. I wonder if I could show it here. Let me see. Like, yesterday there was 36 sales. That was the highest BeFriends Series 1 that I've ever seen since December, and that's really scary in a way. Everybody's basically everybody's trying to get a Series 1 spectacular or a holo, because like Gary, what is this? Gary has hinted in the Discord that if you have a spectacular or a holo series 1, you get a free series 2 evolved, I think it's evolved character. So let's say you have a spectacular, what do you call it, accountable ant. Is that accountable ant? Then you would get a free series 2 just by holding that series 1, which is great. And you know, you don't have to mint anything. Just because being a holder, you get this free airdrop basically. So let me just what are we trying to do here? Let's see. Hi, baby. Mommy's streaming. Okay. My dog is looking at me funny again. Sorry. What am I sorry for? Sorry for. Okay, so. So if we look at the activities here, hopefully you can see that better. So if you look at the activities, come on computer. See, I can't be on the internet and like, see, look at this. Today there was 4 sales. Yesterday there's 18, and the other day is 36, which is crazy. Just like the last 5 days. Well, let's say March 2nd, there's 12, there's 18, there's 14, there's 36. There was a spike here. That's because that's when Gary hinted that anybody that has like a series 1, especially a holo or a spectacular series 1, will get a bite on the apple, which basically is a free series 2 NFT. So that is why that's so high. See, that's the highest sale ever since launch, right? Maybe not. No, that can't be right. This is just the last 90 days. Hi, baby. There's a big one. Hi, baby. Come here. You want to come to the camera? Oh, this is my baby. Why are you crying? You're such a crybaby. Is it okay if mommy stream? Okay. Okay. That's my here, baba. Okay, so I don't know what that line is, but in any case, the last 3 months, just this last 5 days, there was a spike in sales in series 1, and just look at that. Like most of the spectaculars, the gift goats are you know, getting bought up. 50, 69. Oh my goodness. Very, very expensive. Be happy with just a core, but thing is, you gotta get a spectacular. And spectacular is not so bad. Wow, 76,000. I can't even. It's too expensive. It's like Gary's mission is to make this the next Bored Ape Yacht Club priced NFT, be #1. So definitely missed the boat on this one. Well, that's fine. So let's just go back to this. I'm gonna try to do this here. So yeah, series 1 has gone up. Gift Goat floor is 55.55. The last one that was sold was 50.69 ETH. And the Ogre, there's only 5 of the 15 that's currently on sale, and the floor for an Ogre, Book Games Ogre, is 60.18. The floor for Book Games has 2x or doubled from 0.22 to 0.401 since last week. Koala is 4.49. Pony. Koala, so we won't know anything about Koala until 2025. So, you know, if you're impatient, Gary has mentioned in the Discord, you know, sell it because you won't hear anything until 2025. But if you're holding it, you know, there's good thing coming. We don't know what that is, but I think last week's episode I mentioned that somebody speculated that maybe the 2025 is a ticket to Gary's 50th birthday. Yeah, 50th birthday. But Keynote Koala, it makes me think more of a convention or a speaker note rather than a birthday. So, but that was that idea kind of jumped to me. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, darling. Sorry, guys. I can't see. I can't see the other monitor. Can't monitor myself without looking. Let's move this up. There we go. Much better. Okay, so I could see the monitor. Let's go. Well, this is professional. Oh my god. Let's fix ourselves. My head is hurting. Okay, so Koala Pony is 5.50. Conviction, that stayed about the same, but everything else has doubled in prices just because everybody's trying to get 5 of the same frames, or trading up, or buying either 5 frames or 7 frames, or buying same frames. That's what's been happening with big games, and that's why prices have risen. But you know, conviction has not risen. It was around the same, 1.21. Gratitude, 1.27. For the watch list, anything that has a star next to it, those are specifically mentioned by Gary, but I feel like everything is mentioned now by Gary in this list. And then anything that's not, you know, that doesn't have a star next to it, those basically are rare tokens. So there's about 1365 of them total if they weren't burned. Some of them are already burned. And again, Book Games Ogre is Trump's Series 1 core, but I think this one is going to be BF1 spec. Trump's BG Ogre, Trump's core. Trump's Phony's Koala BG. Let's just put that there. Trump's Series 2. So Series 2, I've been to a couple of the spaces by Jeremy and some other, well, mostly Jeremy. I listen to Jeremy a lot. So based on, you know, reading Gary's messages and listening to spaces, interacting with other members. Sorry, it just bugs me. Okay. That Series 2 is not really about, you know, access to the conferences or anything like that. It's more for kind of like, you know, material things like Beanie Babies or like stuffed animals, merchandise, basically. So that is why Series 2 is going to be, but that could change. We don't know. Gary changed everything up based on how he sees it, so we don't really know. And what am I going? Oh, so Curiosity. Gary has hinted this. Don't quite remember what he said about Curiosity, but that was hinted on last week's. Patience, he loves patience. Tokens, so that one, how much is that right now going for? So last week it was 42. This week it's okay. That throws me off. I don't know why there's always like one Book Games token that's throwing off the prices. So 41,475. Slightly went down. 495. Emerald. So Emerald is Gary's favorite. And that one is, let's see, what is the price on Emerald? That has 67. That went up a little bit. Baba, what are you eating? What are you eating? $67,725. Fur frame required for Fairy, Toothless Fairy, one of the new characters for Series 2. And that is currently going for $47,900. So that also doubled, 47,725. Marble. Last week was 24. This week is $48.50. Oh man, see, all of this, it's madness right now. It's madness. Everybody is just raising the prices on. Oh, why is that clear? That's not. What? So which one? Marble is 43. For 43. Oof, that doubled. That is the floor price. Wood has really risen. It just went up because wood is going to be used for most of the burning. 72,275. See, that doubled. No, almost quadrupled. 2,275. Neons. Yeah, sorry I didn't get a chance to do this. I was trying to summarize all of the Discord messages, but there was just way too much, and I didn't even get through today. Like I was only able to get through today, and I wasn't able to do the last 6 days, so I might have to go back or just let it go and just move forward. I think I might have just to let it go and move forward because there's just way too much to cover. So this also slightly went up. 012. Champagne has to have. Champagne's pretty much the same. 169,875. Slightly went up. 69,850. Let's just do 5 champagne. Where's my calculator? There we go. So I'm just gonna add up 5 of the champagne to see. 6, 9, 850. That's 1.74, 150. I should have done this. I know, guys. I will do this. 81050 plus 1.1647. 89. So that is the price for 5 champagne. Went up by 0.5, so 894,072. So for that one, that has to be like a special one. So let's go to champagne. Oh, caviar. This 47. Jeez. All of these prices had risen. Like really went up. Which is good. I mean, I'm a holder, like a 5 book games holder. I got it for around 20 and 0.20 ETH, and now, you know, I could sell those and get some money back, but then I won't have book games. So that's why my game plan is just to sit back, relax until April 5th, see if I get the friends list, and decide then what to do. So I'm just like trying not to get overwhelmed with all this information and not to get into the FOMO or get affected by the hype, because that is danger for your wallet if you decide like that. 0.48375 and plus 0.48375. Is that right? 1, 2, yeah, that's right. Cool. So 5 caviar is 248.97. So that is the price. Let's see. Oof. Definitely doubled. It's like if you have that much ETH available, would you buy it? Like, I don't know. Okay, so let's go for emeralds. 5 emerald. I don't know why I have 5 emerald. That was hinted. It looks like it was hinted. So let's just add up 5 floor emeralds. 0.67725. 0.68005. 0.6880. 0.00. Okay. 3.4213 for 5 emeralds. Dang. 0.42. Slightly went up. Okay. So what else do we have here? Hollow fur. Hollow fur. So again, just a reminder that most of this book games token that are on the watch list are based on the rarity. If they're 13, there's a total of 1365 in the entire 125 collection, or if it was specifically mentioned by Gary in the Discord. So anything that has a star, that's what I'm doing here. I added that to the list. Anything that doesn't have a star should also pay attention, because those are rare tokens. So if you're buying, you'll be informed how much they're going for. If you're selling, make sure that you're selling higher than the floor if you can, or floor price or higher. So let's Let's see what the price is. So for a hollow for 59, so slightly went up. Not as drastic as the other prices here. What's the next hollow? Rainbow. These are specifically mentioned by Gary. 69875. 69875. 75. Ambition hollow. So these are the special combo. Why do I have? So we get ambition, empathy, ambition, empathy. Both prices and those. Slightly went up. Ambition is 1.12875. Empathy hollow is, oops, what is this? 1.07500. Tenacity hollow. Tenacity hollow. Okay. 1. Slightly went down. 10725. Diamond. $97,825. Slightly went up. 97,825. Humility. Lava silver is one of the combos that Gary has mentioned about baked good and a silver platter. So, humility. Lava. This is why it's very important for me to have this ready before the show, because this takes a long time to do if I'm doing it. So this one will be realized in 2023, so next year. And the price is 51,600. And let's see, lava silver. Why do I have two? Oh, it's a marble. Dude. Okay, 4,300 for that. See, everything's going up. And then I want the marble. $45,580. I read something about the patience lava wood that's not going to be realized right away. Patience lava wood. And patience. $59,800. Did that go down? Patience lava wood. Went down slightly. 878. Did somebody? Patience lava. $52,460. Slightly went up. $52,460. Accountability gold. Good combo to have one day is, I think, Oh no. What did I do? Dude. Next week I will have this ready. Have it ready for before the show. Sorry about that, guys. It's just crazy, crazy week. 59,125. 59,123. Interesting. 59,123. Slightly went out. Patience bubble fur. Patience bubble fur. Patience bubble fur. Bubble fur. 58050. Oof. Somebody grab that. That's really cheap. Why is that so cheap? Somebody grab it. Hopefully somebody will grab this. That is it. So here we go. So the watch list that we have here, not including anything that we might uncover from the message tracker, but basically the whole theme with the book games token for this, like just since Saturday or so, is that the floor price has risen like 2x. It doubled basically from, you know, March 1st to March 7th. It doubled in price, and pretty much everything except, you know, the special characters, they're pretty much the same price. The conviction, gratitude, pretty much the same price, but everything else that was 0.2 last week all went up twice. So, and I expect that it's just gonna keep rising as we get closer to series 2 launch, just because everybody is, I think, choosing to get the grab the new characters or avoid the mint, or yeah, just a lot of options out there for you to play the game basically. And for my, like me, I have 5 book games. None of them are rare. They are not the same frame. So my best hope is to get into the friends list so that I could mint 12.5 days before public, and then, you know, if I have 1 or 2, like, you know, I'm hoping for 1 so I could mint 1 series 2, hold that, and probably get a second one in the secondary market. But we'll see how that plays out. So that is the watch list for today. I will pin this as a pinned comment on the YouTube live stream. I'll be posting this on the 2 servers that I am very active at, the non-refundable network, and 3 basically. Well, yeah, 2. So the Free Friends Discord, as well as the non-refundable network, NRN network. So I will be posting that. And what else? Okay, so let's go. So now that we've updated the list, let's go switch over here. So I was able to get some, not all of it since last week, but just to go through here. Tomorrow's event, so tomorrow there's another announcement that Gary is going to be doing, so stay tuned for that. Or just, if you don't want to be in the Discord, make sure that you're checking his Twitter account tomorrow for the announcement, or just going through the blog. That's one thing that we forgot. So let's, oops, sorry. This one. So I'm just writing down the format that I would be doing. So that is basically the format of the show. The weekly V-Alpha format is we go through the booking exchange, check in on the number of supplies. That might disappear over time, but we'll have that for now just to see, you know, how many people are burning. Once it stabilizes, it's, you know, it's good. BlogVeeFriends.com, we'll check that, and then we'll go to the watch list, which is this. I will be updated before I go live, and then we go through Gary's message tracker on the Discord. So we get the booking exchange. Let's go to the blog. So here, if you haven't had a chance to read this blog post, so like blog.befriends.com, make sure that you're reading the blog post here, because, you know, there's a purpose. The main purpose of this blog is to keep you updated. So if you don't have a time to be on the Discord or Twitter 24/7, your best bet is to go straight to the blog. Go straight to the blog and then just go check Gary's messages. So that is what I'm doing with this live stream. I mean, and then following Jeremy. So I have, like, in January, I did this daily V-Alpha for like 20 or so days straight. It was, you know, unmanageable. Well, it wasn't sustainable for me to do with my work and my personal life. But what I learned through that is that you got to cut through the noise and just focus in on, you know, the places that you can get updated without driving yourself crazy with all this information. So your best bet is the blog, the GaryVee message tracker, and hopefully my book games watch list, or my watch list that I have here. So hopefully you find this helpful. And really, like, that's all that I'm focusing in on, because doing that daily V-Alpha series that I did in January, January, it was good. I was able to, you know, get my feet wet, get the format that I wanted it, get all set up, but it was just way too much to do. And I wanted this series to be more concise. Just get the information that you want, and you'll be updated basically for the week. Yeah, so that is the main goal for this series, for this channel, basically. I have other things that I want to do with this channel, but for now, the main focus is the weekly V-Alpha, where I'm hoping to get you updated in 30 minutes or less. 50 minutes now. I think it'll be a lot shorter going forward, hopefully more concise, more prepared. But yeah, so like just this series main goal is to get you updated with the week's activity alpha highlights from VeeFriends. And I do that basically by just going straight to the blog, going to Gary's message tracker, and then updating my watch list based on the floor prices. So that's how I'm managing it. I know everybody has different ways of keeping track of their VeeFriends or any project that they're into, but this is how I'm doing it. Hopefully it's very helpful for you, and if it is, like, share, subscribe, and yeah, let me know if there's anything that I could improve on, basically. Okay, so on the blog, make sure that you're also reading this. This is really important. So basically for this blog, it just gives you a whole, like, it gives you previews of some of the character. Like, this is the accountable ant. So basically with this one, if you have a spectacular, or I think that's a spectacular, right? But basically, a holder of this series 1 will get this free just for being a holder. So it evolves, and that's one of Gary's word this week, evolving. And then yeah, so like all of the 200 characters, I think he mentioned 200, yeah, 200 characters got an uplift or an upgrade. So they're upgraded from his hand drawn to what you see now, this cartoonish. He made it look pretty. I think he got roasted so many times by, you know, his awesome drawing. Like, I don't mind it. I like his drawing, so it's more personal. But you know, I love this. So let's just take a quick look here. There's just way too many information to go through. And yeah, we're gonna go over an hour here, but oh man, this is so cute. The first inaugural Series 1 dropped 9 months ago. So the alpha here is Series 1 holders will be receiving a special NFT that no one else can initially own. So they would get a special NFT. And then Series 2 will be a true 101 combination of different character poses, and ooh, that's pretty cool. Series 2 will be, that's pretty cool. Okay. So the Admiral got upgraded. Bigger person also got upgraded. Ah, it's so cute. I want this one actually. If you're not aware already, all BeFriends Series 1 NFTs are available to be bought and sold on secondary market. Please note that claiming of this free Series 2 NFT for Series 1 holder will not start until April, so there is still an opportunity to purchase a Series 1 NFT for the claim. So basically, before the snapshot, you could buy Series 1, and if you have the spectacular or anything like hollow or anything like that, you get the special drop that comes with your Series 1 NFT. What is the BeFriends Series 1 advantage for Series 2? Every Series 1 holder will be able to claim for free plus gas a Series 2 NFT of their current characters. Series 1 holder will receive exclusive access to a special character pose called Evolving. Poses will be a big trait in Series 2. Ooh, that's a big alpha. Poses will be a big trait in Series 2. The Series 2 characters and their evolving poses will only be available to be claimed by BeFriends Series 1 holders and can only be claimed by having BeFriends Series 1 NFTs. In other words, the evolving pose is, in our opinion, will be the most sought after pose of all the poses and will not be available in the friendless general public mint of the Series 2. So this evolving pose will only be available if you own a Series 1 of that token, basically. Example, if your wallet holds 2 BeFriends Series 1 NFTs, you will be able to claim 2 BeFriends Series 2 NFTs. Okay, that's cool. So is it the hollow or a core? So if, like, any? Interesting. Breakdown of what BeFriends Series 1 holder will mint in Series 2. Okay, so below we'll break down the type of character each BeFriends Series 1 holder will be eligible to claim for free plus gas based on their BeFriends Series 1 group property. So admission token, total supply 9,400. BeFriends Series 1 holders on an admission tokens will be receiving the same character that they own with the exclusive evolving pose. The spectacular will not be receiving the evolving pose, but have their own special. Oh, okay. So the serious one, if you have like the core or like the admission tokens, you would get the evolving pose. So this one right here. But if you own the spectacular, it won't be the evolving pose, but a special one, special pose. To have their own special spectacular design when claiming their free mints. That's pretty cool. Spectacular tokens will be receiving the same character that they own, not in a evolving pose, but now in their special Series 2 spectacular form. Okay, so all Series 1 holder will receive a free NFT plus gas with the evolving foes. Okay, so Series 1. But if you're a Series 1 spectacular holder, you would get their spectacular form. So the spectacular for Series 2 character is no longer just a background property, but the entire character has now evolved into spectacular type. In our opinion, this is used for our spectacular holders, and it means that all the Series 2 spectaculars will be owned by the Series 1 spectacular. Oh, Series 2 spectaculars. Excluding the 15 new characters. There will be none in the general limit. So, okay. The one exception to this is coming in a surprise announcement later that will introduce the one new spectacular addition to Series 2. More details on. Okay, so there's something coming up here. More details on how to mint the new spectacular edition will be announced in the coming weeks. Similar to Series 1, the spectaculars are the rarest of the collection from a collector's perspective. Additionally, spectacular holders will be elated to hear there is another surprise for them on claim day. More details to come. Great. So a spectacular Series 1 holder will have a couple of things. Like they will have like the spectacular pose plus another surprise. Okay. Okay, so I guess this is the sample. Okay. Gift tokens, aka gift goats. So the gift goats, total supply 555. Befriend Series 1 gift token, aka gift goat holders, will be claiming the Series 2 gift token in a variation of 2 possible poses depending on your gift goat edition number, odd or even. Oh, okay, that's cool. So odd and even. Please note there is no utility of gifts in Series 2 gift goat. So depending of whether you're odd or even, you would get this. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like this one, but you know, this one's cute. I like the gift goat. The gift goat's so cute. I don't think I could own a gift goat, but yeah, this is cute. There is no utility. Okay. Access token. Total supply is 300. All Befriend Series 1 access tokens, characters, FaceTime, Frog, Hangout Hawk, Dinner Deer, etc. Oh, there's a Dinner Deer. Okay. It's not coming up. We'll be retiring as NFT. Oh no, but we will continue to develop the intellectual property of these characters. Access tokens holder will be given a randomized evolving character when they go to claim their free mint of Series 2. So the access tokens will be retired. Oh. Series 1 holders have until 12/31 to claim their free. You must own the Befriend Series 1 NFT when claiming the Series 2 NFT. After the deadline, the NFT will be unclaimable and transferred to a special Befriends wallet. Okay. How do I know if a Series 1 NFT has claimed their Series 2? We will have a token ID checker on our website which will let the public look up whether or not a particular Series 1 NFT has been used to claim its Series 2 character. This will be available on VeeFriends website when the claim period opens. When does the claim period open for Series 1? TBA. VeeFriends Series 2 supply. Here's what we know. So here's what we know of the VeeFriends Series 2 supply. So there's a total of 55,555 for Series 2. So 10 of those goes to Series 1 holders. 32 goes to friends list. 10 goes to the public. And 3,300 for 15 new carrier, which requires book games. Okay, that's cool. That's pretty rare. It would be cool to have. Okay. Detailed. So that is a lot of information here. So this is a very good blog as a reference to have for Series 2. Very, very good blog post. Did I do this? Super. Hold on, sorry. It's me. Sorry, it's just here. So yeah, follow me on Twitter at RoadtoVeeFriendsNFT. Okay, so what else is here? So the roundout, let's just go through the roundout here. We're over an hour, so we're just gonna keep going here since I didn't get a chance to read this. But my aim for this stream is that I'll be ready to make it shorter. My goal is 30 minutes or less. Come prepared and have everything, but it was just crazy since yesterday. VeeFriends ran out. As we head into March, there are so many exciting things. Blah blah blah. VeeFriends Series 2 friends list breakdown. So get closer to Series 2. So you must own Book Games token by April 5th, 2022 in order to have a chance. So Tuesday, April 5th. Mark that down. We will randomly draw 32,000 Book Games token after the random drawing. Once that we're holding any of the winning Book Games token will be on the friends list. The number, so this is how the friends list works. So make sure that you're holding it until April or by April 5th, 2022 at 1 p.m. Eastern. We'll take a snapshot, or no. You have until April 5th to own a Book Games, and then after that, VeeFriends is gonna randomly pick 32,000 of the book games for the friends list, and then the number of winning tokens your wallet held at the same time the drawing is the number of befriends series 2 you are eligible to mint during the number of winning tokens. So let's say you get 5 book games and all 5 of those were drawn out, then you'll be able to mint 5 series 2. If one of them, it's really random, but you need a book games token to be in the friends list. So that's the thing. After random drawing, book games tokens are no longer eligible to be on the friends list. You can check to see if you all made it on the friends list via our friends list checker that will be made available. So there will be a friends list checker coming up on the website to see if any of your book games tokens are included in the friends list. If they're not, then if they are, then great. You get 12.5 days advantage, and then you could either sell it, upgrade it, whatever you want, basically after that. But make sure that you have book games token by April 5th, 2022, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Wait to confirm that your tickets, whether or not your book games are included in the friends list checker, and then you can do whatever you want with your book games. So this week, Road to Series 2, that has also been offered by BeFriends community or team to educate basically people, people that are new to the space, or people that just wants free education. Basically it's a good resource to have to ask your questions if you don't have if you're wondering about something. It's a really great resource. So basically you just have to go through the Discord, and it would be in here in the series 2 education. And why are there people listening? It's not even 1 p.m. yet. I'm so confused. The dinner deer. I want a deer. But then that would be retired. Burn for new characters will be after burn. Burn for weekend ticket sale. Good decisions. Rated. Okay, so that's fine. Those are the highlights this week. Massive move. So this is the highest sale ever. I think 120 ETH for a podcast. Oh, it's the second biggest one. Podcast Panther. Book games and the book games collections. So the ponies and the koalas were sold. Countdown to VCon about 76 days. If you go here there's 73 days. So there's an actual live day countdown there. What else? And that is it. Oh, wow. For that blog post, what else is here? Friends list. Again, another blog post just specifically for friends list. So I would also read this if you have any questions, but let's take a quick look again just to see. So on April 5th, 2021 at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, BeFriends will announce the wallet addresses and their corresponding mint allocation for the BeFriends Series 2 friends list, our version of a whitelist. 32,000 book games token will be randomly selected to enable their corresponding wallet addresses to mint Series 2 during the friends list mint, which will be held 12.5 days prior to the public mint. If you are not already aware, all book games tokens are available to be bought and sold to Token Trove, blah blah blah. What is the friends list? The friends list is a list of wallet addresses that will get early and guaranteed access to mint within 12.5-day early mint window. Selected wallets will be allowed to mint the amount equal to the amount of randomly selected bookings. Blah blah blah. Any unclaimed Series 2 Befriends NFTs from the 12.5-day friends list advantage window will be added to the general public. How do you get on the friends list? So to get on the friends list, you will need to own Book Games token. All Book Games tokens have an advantage of being a random entry for an opportunity to get on the friends list spot. On April 5th, 32,000 of the 123,000 Book Game tokens, 26% remaining, will be randomly selected to fill the friends list. Wallets holding the selected tokens will be eligible for the 12.5-day minting advantage before the public sale. If your wallet contains any of the 32, your wallet is officially on the friends list. If not, your opportunity to mint will be during the public sale. Basically, only people that hold Book Games token before the drawing will have a chance to win the drawing and make it on the friends list. If I'm on the friends list, how many Befriends Series 2 can I mint? The number of selected Book Games tokens in your wallet on April 5th will determine how many Befriends Series 2 you are eligible to. You can check eligible wallets and their mint counts by using our friends list checker. Should be available. Example, at the time of the random selection, your wallet has 100 Book Games token and 20 of them were selected from the 32,000 drawing. Your wallet will be eligible to mint up to 20 Befriends Series 2 NFTs 12.5 days ahead of public sale. See, I am not very lucky with giveaways, and I'm hoping that I get at least one. I could get like one Series 2 friends list, but if not, it's gonna be a gas war for it in public. And 10,000, like, you know, 10,000, it's gonna be war for sure. So I'm hoping that I could get into the friends list, but we'll see. Do I need to hold the winning Book Games tokens after the drawing? No. After the drawing on April 5th, Book Games tokens will no longer make you eligible for friends list. The friends list will be considered filled. Buying and selling Book Games after the drawing. If you bought one of the winning Book Games after the drawing, you are on the friends list? Nope. Okay, so yeah, so this is a really good blog post as well. If you have any questions about, I think I did that. So I'm just treating this out. Friends list. Okay. Okay. So basically, blah blah blah. What is the supply count? So 255. Price is 1,000 USD, whatever that is at the time. No access to speak on. 15 new characters. Okay, so let's say I don't get friends list. If I want to avoid the gas war and I want the new character, then you know I could burn for them. So that would be like, that's something I have to think about. For now, I don't have to worry about it until April 5th. So that is the thing. What else do we need to do? Yeah, we don't need to do that. So this is the timeline here. So until April 5th, make sure that you own the thing. 1 p.m. 32 friends list. So we don't know what day the 12.5 day mint and then sale. So sometime in April. More dates to be announced. Perfect. We did that. Did the roundout. We got the friends list. Is this February 25th? So I think we already did this. 1, 2. Yeah. So that is it for the blog. I'm gonna have to cut this short soon, but let's just take a quick peek at all of Gary's messages here. So tomorrow's event is insane. I can't wait for all of you to see it. I'm excited for the 800 word Mr. Cheating can get a chance to buy it. I really understand what it is. Actually, I'm thinking about this. I've been thinking about this. So Gary has about 1,800 or like 1,000 VCon tickets that he could sell. So okay, I'm not interested in going to VCon, but that doesn't stop me from buying the tickets and then selling it, you know? Because the VCon tickets is an NFT, which may could retain value if you hold it long enough, because it's the first conference ticket, basically, right? So that is something to think about as well. Like, it could retain value over a long time, and people, like, depending on who, like how it looks, how much in demand it is, it might be, you know, something that you can flip, basically. I don't need to show you. Look what the friends. Okay. I need to show you. Look what BeFriends look like. This isn't a look. So do you understand the asset that comes with the Series 1? 3 extra NFTs. What will those NFTs be in 6 years? See, this is the thing that I'm like thinking out loud about. So how will they be designed, by whom, and what? So basically, like, I feel like he's hinting here that, you know, you may not want to go to VCon, or, you know, you're close to pulling the trigger on a Series 1, but don't really want to go to, like, you have a Series 1 but don't really want to go to VCon or anything like that. Like, if you don't want to go to VCon, you could always sell it, and that's what the 3 NFTs are for. But here he seems to be hinting that, you know, it depends on who designed it. It might, you know, it might retain its value even after the conference, right? So, like, something to think about there. And maybe first shot to mint. It's pretty certain that BeFriends holder will get S2 whitelist, right? And maybe first shot to mint. I don't know what that means. Weird. Okay. So we went through this blog post. I'm not going to go through there, but the new specs in Series 2 in a year will make everyone who buys a spec right now smile. So here he's hinting like if you have bought a spectacular Series 1, you would get a spectacular Series 2, which kid, you know, it's going to make you smile in a year. When people arrive with evolving posts means in the future we'll make buying Series 1 right now to get the... So all of the non-spectacular Series 1 holder will get an evolving foe Series 2 claim. They'll be able to claim it for free just by paying gas. You can still buy VF1 and get the BF2 for free. The evolving foes. I'm stunned people don't see what's happening. Okay. Beat this new. It's 40 years. So Series 1 holder are getting free NFTs basically for their free Series 2 NFT basically. Yeah, that's what's happening. Apply to this tweet and retweet it. We are evolving. The rare robot is going from hand-drawn. So this is the what evolving pose is. The rare robot is going from a hand-drawn original to the new Series 2 look, and so are 200 plus more characters. Too often in NFT land we think in things. For me, this is decades. I will make these VeeFriends household names. It's my mission. That's not happening. Evolve is only for spec. Right. See, this is confusing. I thought that spectacular will have a spectacular weird. Okay. Let's get a Series 2 to be underestimated and have okay, please get Series 2. They will be underestimated and I have massive plans for the first series that created the modern look. First series. Okay. Yep, but they never went through the process, but they've been Series 2. Arbitraging. Okay. So this is the Series 2 look of the arbitrage ring admiral. She's got evolving, can't get inmates. This is confusing. I don't know what that means. Like all Series 1 get evolving, and then the spectacular Series 1 get a spectacular pose. Isn't that what that is? Ponies burning for alpha. Ponies burning for alpha alligator in time. That's an idea. Okay, so he's hinting that you need a pony diamond to burn for the alpha alligator. That is expensive. Rare frames matter and everyone forgot. Okay. 75 spectaculars, one of the new 15 characters will be the most insane burn up book games ever. Will it be any 55 token get you X, or will champagne have its toes? No one knows. Champagne toast? Champagne lava? Oof, I don't know. 12 champagne frames make a case of champagne. Okay. 5 champagne costs 8.94, so about 9 ETH. If you have 12, that's over 20 ETH. Crazy. That's madness. All evolving will have one card on design, so all ants will be good. Who has a cannibal ant? BF2 because it was evolving. If you want a neat alpha, I can use in 2021. you. So he won't hit anything on the koala until 2025. What are your top 5 picks on and around the floor, brother? B1. I think B1 is wild right now. I don't think people understand how big evolving post will be. I actually don't know what the evolving post, so okay. I don't get it. Remember, book games is played forever. If you don't get on friends list or burn what you want, you have forever to play. Which is true. Again, if you don't get friends list, if you don't get to burn the ones that you want, you don't get anything from the public mint. It's not the end of the day. Book games is played forever. So, and remember, Gary also holds 6,753 book games token. So if he get a chance, like, you know, if he get any of those series 2 spectaculars or anything like that, chances are he's probably gonna either give it away or put it in the book games exchange, which you can burn down the road. So that's a good point. Red Devil is the one from series 2. It's the black cat. It will be much more money to burn for than Beacon. Okay. Yes, BF spectacular. We already saw this, and that's how far I got. So let's go back to here and think. Wasn't describing. See, I haven't even been able to go through today's messages, but there is just way too much to cover. Okay, I'm not gonna go through here. So there's just way too much to do. I think I'm gonna be more manageable if I do this on a daily basis, but then stream it, summarize it on a daily basis, and then stream it. So that would be game plan going forward. But hopefully that has been helpful. Again, you don't need to rewatch or anything. Like, if you want to watch it again, feel free. Of course, I wouldn't stop you, but I will have those watch this on the pinned comment. I will be posting it shortly on the Friends Discord, as well as the NRN Discord, for everybody to have a look see. And yeah, that is it for today. So main thing that happened for this week is basically floor prices has risen. So if you haven't had your book games token, it's only going to go up from here. So last week the floor price was 0.21 or 22. This week it's 0.41. It's only going to go up as more people want to buy more book games, want to get in on Series 2 action. And hopefully the watch list will be helpful for you for your purchasing decision, which ones to get. Again, we went through the blog, the WeFriends blog, and there videos all over my YouTube channel, but consider subscribing. I'll be doing this on a weekly basis, hopefully 45 minutes, 30 minutes or less, going through all the book games token series 1, series 2 going forward. I think after April, all the floor prices to help you with your purchasing, also selling decision, going through the Discord messages to see if you can find any alphas from Gary's messages. And yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Another long stream, but going forward, hopefully